Hello, friends, and welcome to another episode of Math is Fun. And today, as in continuation, I have brought another tip for division questions, right? In the last video, we did division of those numbers where divisors were less than the base, right? But today, we'll be doing the reverse, that is, where divisors are more than the base. So, let's get started. And as usual, let me get to my whiteboard. And there it is. So I've already written the topic, that is division by numbers more than the base. And I've already written the three questions that we will be solving. If you see every question, even let's say the first question, it is the divisor is 11. Now it is a two-digit number, therefore the base will be 10 for this, right? Because more than the base. And I repeat, what are base numbers? The numbers 1 followed by zeros. Yes. In the second question, it is the divisor is 12. So of course it is more than the base, 10. And in the third question, the divisor is 102. That means for that number, the base is 100. So now let's solve these questions one by one. So now, talking about this 1233 divided by 11, right? And because for this number, the base is 10. So if I subtract 11 from 10, I will get minus 1. So let me write it first. 11 divided by 1233 divided by 11. And because in this case, my base is 10, so if I subtract 11 from 10, I will get minus 1. And as I told you, we can treat this minus 1 as a new divisor. Okay, now moving forward, see, the first number is 11, 1. So I'll just note this down here, put it down here as my quotient. And because in this case, the base number has only 1 0, so it is simple, and we have studied in the previous videos also that the remainder will have a single digit. Okay, now what should we do? As the earlier step also in the previous video, we have to multiply minus 1 and 1. So what I'll get? Minus 1, right? So, so in that case, 2 minus 1 will be 1. So this is another number here. Then 1 multiplied by minus 1 again. So I'll get minus 1. So if I say 3 minus 1, I get 2. Then I'll multiply 2 with the new divisor, that is minus 1. So I will get minus 2. And finally, 3 minus 2, I'll get a 1. So let me put a slash here. So that means my quotient is 112 and my remainder is 1. Let me explain this to you once again. I'm dividing 1233 by 11. I took 10 as the base and subtracted the divisor 11 from 10. So I got a minus 1. So I can treat this minus 1 as a new divisor. Now I wrote the first digit of the dividend, that is 1, below. Then I multiplied 1 and minus 1. I got a minus 1. I wrote it here below 2. 2 minus 1, by subtracting, I got a 1. Then I multiplied this new one to again my new divisor, that is minus 1. I again got minus 1. I subtracted that minus 1 from 3. So I got a 2. Then I multiplied this 2 by minus 1. I got a minus 2. And then I subtracted minus 2 from 3. So I got a 1. That is remainder. Got it? So the final answer is quotient is 112 and remainder is 1. Now let's do the same with this 1000. That is second question, right? So I wrote 12, 1, 3, 4, and 6. And once again, I'll subtract 12 from minus 10. So I will get a minus 2. So we will be treating this as a new divisor. Then I'll put down this, the first number of dividend, which is 1 below. Then I'll multiply minus 2 and 1. Get a minus 2. So by solving 3 and minus 2, I will get 1. Then I'll multiply minus 2 with this 1 again. I again got a minus 2. I can write it even here, not an issue because it is just for my understanding. Then I again solve 4 minus 2. I get a 2. Then I multiply 2 and minus 2. I got a 4. And by solving 6 and minus 4, I got a 2, which is my final remainder. Simple. So quotient is 112 and the remainder is 2. I hope you have understood because it's very similar to the first question. But now let's say this third question is slightly different because this time our bases are getting changed because the divisor is 102. So for 102, my base will be 100, right? So let's do this. Though all the steps are same, but there's a slight twist. So let's understand that. 102 and I write 2561. And because in this case, my base number has two zeros, so my remainder will be a two-digit number. So remember that. Now subtracting 102 from 100, I'll get minus 2. But just to keep it as parity with the two-digit number, I'll write it here like this. Minus 0, minus 2. Though it actually means minus 2 only. And this is my new divisor. Then again, I noted the first number, that is 2. Okay. I'll be multiplying this with 2, basically minus 2. And because minus 2, it has 0 also. So I will be writing like minus 0, minus 4. Right? So I'll ignore minus 4 right now. I will simply solve 5 and minus 0. So I will get 5. And now I'll multiply 5 with this new divisor, that is minus 0 minus 2. So it will be minus 10. So it will be let me not write it here. Yes. So it will be minus 1 and 0. So if you see, if I solve this, 6 minus 5, I will get 1 and then 1. So that means in this question, because two-digit numbers is my remainder, so my quotient will become 25 and my remainder will become 11. So I hope you understood this trick. Let's get back to our main screen. Yes. So I hope you liked it. Please practice it and slowly try to do these questions orally. So I want you to see you, you know, be an expert and start loving mathematics, right? So please comment below the video. And as I always ask you, please share it with your friends and family so that they also get benefited by these tips. So till then, bye bye. Take care.